Polly want a cracker? No? Polly want her hubby tigy toy? With the film Transformers Rise of the Beast taking place in the 90s, they finally took inspiration to make a live-action film featuring characters based on the Beast Wars era to mix with the more traditional Autobots. With a handful of Maximals featured in the cast, the Flying Scout seems to have returned with a fury and a fiery breath. The mighty Airazor swoops in to be one of the first Deluxe class figures in the Studio Series line related to the particular film. Airazor transforms into a metallic robot bird like the one from Sly Cooper. She's now mostly using this milky light brown color since she's meant to be more rusty, yet for a bit of flair she uses silver in the big meaty oversized claws and metallic green for the wingtips. It seems the feathers are segmented with alternative details depending on the area, like the tail feathers change at the end of them. The wingspan is pretty large, with multiple hinges to flap and a rotation that'll allow it to tuck in. I also dig the jagged spine detail. I love the bird head with the smooth beak in silver, smooth forehead, moving joints, and an opening beak. Now for the big reveal. The engineering is near identical to the Kingdom toy, which would be fine, but for some reason they left the knees to stick out further than before. Listen, I don't mind kibble on flying transforming objects, but as long as it doesn't look like a cactus with things poking out. The guns plug right into the arms, and you actually don't need to remove them for the transformation. If you like the bird form for what it is with the Kingdom toy and don't mind the knees poking out, you might like this. With the bigger feet, she also doesn't topple over, so that's good. Robot mode. Those muddy colors continue on a mold that isn't fooling anyone, as the Kingdom frame is just more obvious with the folded wings, bird head chest, and rotated feet. She is more detailed with random robotic sculpting, but I can't help but feel she's in an awkward phase. Is it me, or does the legs look super long while the arms look too short? She feels strangely big. Also, I feel that the wings stick out too much. I don't hate it, I guess we could just spread it open and not worry. I do like the feathered sculpt on the thighs and shoulders. The bird head does shift inside with all the joints since there's no proper tab. As for her head, I love it. She looks like she's wearing a mask that forms goggles, but my favorite has to be the large poofy headdress. Did someone say articulation? Ball jointed head, ball joint shoulders, rotation below, elbow bend, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward and back rotation below, knee bend, hinge, and ball joint feet. All the joints are very solid, so posing is good, but it would be nice to tilt the head up further. You know what they say about big feet? Damn good balance. Let's take a look at the accessories. She comes with rockets in that weird gold paint. Small but subtle enough to plug in the arms. They can plug in the hands if you like cute pistols. Need more? Flip out the claws. Oh, girl can scratch. I don't mind that they reused elements from the Kingdom toy. I mean, they're both Airazors. It's like Optimus Prime using the same setup for his conversion. But they took that and made it feel awkward. That's not to say it's bad, far from it. The joints are solid, there's a good level of detail, and to be honest, I'm glad we're getting the Maximals featured in the movies. All the quirks with her I feel are worth it just to have her on board. Pretty bird. Pretty muddy looking bird.
Allspark TV. Now that's just prime.